Bhillz in the city, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man. It's a pleasure. It's been a long time coming, man.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Last time I seen you in the city, we was down there getting blowed
at Canifest.
Canifest.
Yeah, that shit was dope. I appreciate putting me on that show too for that. That shit was dope. That was definitely a dope ass experience. You know
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You already know I've been pushing that video, using that promo for that video like motherfucker on everything.
Yeah, that motherfucker look good too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Appreciate everything you doing. So for everybody that don't know you like I know you, let everybody know who you are.
Well, I'm an artist, you know, like I rap and stuff, but I don't really consider myself a rapper. I just consider myself an artist that can rap. I'm from Houston, Texas. I moved up here to I actually live in Winsfield, right outside St. Louis, but I moved up here about 6-7 months ago now, you know, just basically trying to, you know what I mean, get away from everything, be able to focus just on music, you know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of times, like if in the city that you live in and stuff, it's hard to really kind of come up sometimes because you got people that still want to bring you down and remind you of like who, you know what I mean, kind of keep you grounded, make you feel like, you know what I mean, like you can't accomplish certain things, you know, so I had an opportunity to work for General Motors up here, so I was just like, man, I'm going to take that and come up here and just really start focusing on my music, you know what I mean?
Facts. And
you know, whenever I came up here, you know, I looked up what's the best management company and that's how I found you. Quality Music Management, you know, that's how I remember I texted you. For sure.
Somebody gotta be working.
Appreciate you. Man. Appreciate you. Like I say, the opportunity been definitely well worth it. Like I say, you definitely keep me on my toes. You definitely stay working. And without all that being said, I got my business manager here co-hosting with me.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Like I say, everybody got to be working. You know,
everybody got to be working.
All the footage is always brought to you by NerdVisuals.com. So you definitely got to jump into the nerd way, man. Yeah. We got something going on. So with all that being said, we going to jump right into these songs. You sent 3 songs in, and I want to ask you.
Sponsors.
I wasn't listening. I got my commentator on the table. They don't have to work today, okay? Okay. Hey, like I said, it's a great opportunity to work with Nerd Visuals. Definitely, you gotta have it the nerd way.
Got to.
So with all that being said, what is up with this Baby Mama song?
Well, the Baby Mama song, basically, like, I was going through some shit with my baby mama and she like blocked me and shit, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And when it like answered my call, so I was just like, man, if you ain't gonna listen to me, you ain't gonna respond to my shit, I'm just gonna put out a song. And then I put it out and I actually
You dissed her?
Nah, I ain't dissed her. I'm just more talking like my, like, you know what I mean, like my view of like what the fuck you doing to me type shit, you know what I mean? But I feel like everybody got their own sides of it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So this is just kind of like my side of it. It's no disrespect to my baby mama, you know what I mean? But it's just more like just my side, you know what I mean? And whenever I put it out, like I remember I dropped that song and I went to sleep. First time I put it out was like on a reel, you know, just a little snippet of it. And then I went to sleep for like 7 hours, woke up, I had like 3,000 views on it. And that was like the first time that happened, you know? So for it to happen on that song, you know, and then to be like, it was something that I was feeling and then I put it out and other people started relating to it. And, yeah, exactly. Then like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's no disrespect to my baby mama, nothing for sure.
So you made a hit, baby.
Yeah, you know?
Keep tripping.
And I feel like you should on his view, you know?
Keep tripping.
Yeah, for
got a hit out me.
Yeah, and then I tagged her in it, and then I got blocked for Facebook.
As you should.
I knew that was coming.
Say bye-bye.
I was like...
So how you going too far?
Before we get into playing that song, anything, like you just said, anything that you feel like you shouldn't have said in the song, you feel like you shouldn't really put it out publicly?
No, I don't regret none of it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I be freestyling on you be right.
It's like premeditated kind of freestyles, you know, because I used to write a lot whenever I was younger. So now it's like, you know, if I just go in there and start flowing and shit, then I'm gonna be able to, you know what I mean? I already know, like every time I say something, I already have a pocket of something that I know is gonna rhyme with it. You know what I mean?
The direction you want.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I don't be writing nothing. I just kind of go through, like I might spit something and I'll be like, I'm gonna change this part. But whenever I be rapping and shit, a lot of times I'll go like bar for bar. Like I'll be like, you know, like I'm up late, just stay, still got stuff playing. I'll stop, be like, all right, so what am I gonna say? You know,
more like punching in.
Yeah, but I always start it over every time. So I started from the beginning. So by the time I get to the end of the 16, I rehearsed it so many times by respitting it. So it flows together too, you know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people, whenever they be writing and stuff, they be sounding like they're reading it whenever they rapping it. You know what I mean? Just like I was watching this thing, it was talking about, it was talking about like actors and shit and how they have to memorize their lines because if they don't, then they can't put the emotion behind it. You know what I mean? So you have to have something like in you where you can just know it, you know what I mean? Like robotic flow style, you know what I mean? For it to be able to put emotion behind what you're doing, you know what I mean?
Right. What did you enjoy most when you was making the song?
I mean, it's really like I really had fun on this song, you know what I mean? It was just more like it ain't really like nothing that like where I was really going through some shit and came up with the song. It was just more like, you know what I mean? Just on some shit and came together and shit. It was like one of them tracks where you know how like them good tracks they always make themselves. Like you don't got to go in there and try really. It's almost like it just kind of comes together as you're going. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because like you got to force something, then there's something that's wrong with it. You know, I feel like. You know what I mean? Unless you're still beginning, then of course you go suck at it. Because everybody's going to suck at something at the beginning, you know what I mean? But once you're good at something, it should just be able to fall together, you know what I mean? You shouldn't have to force nothing.
Make a lot of sense. Introduce the song for the people out there listening before we get into it.
Alright, so this is Bhillz, I Solo. It's available right now on all stream platforms.
Let's go.
Tap in.